Hey guys, it's Becky. I am here with Mini Kit Mondays, October 2018, Layout 1. So this is the second Monday of the month. This month joining me is Traci, Kathy, Dollie, and JoJo, and Daisy might pop in. I'm going to link them all below, and you can go check out their videos as well. So right here I am starting with some white cardstock. Now initially I did not put any cardstock in my kit because I said I'm just going to use pattern papers. Well, I lied, clearly. So I am going to use white cardstock as the background of this. Now this is the photo that was the Snapchat of Riley, and she was a bunny. So I wanted to use that bunny paper, and that was the whole purpose of pulling out that bunny paper. So I did use it. I am going to use that as a strip, and I'm also going to use this other piece that has kind of this aqua color on it. Those are both from Amy Tan, as is this paper right here, black with the white flowers. This was a scrap piece that I put into my kit. This is also an Amy Tan paper. It's from her new one. I think it's called Shine On. So I am using a sketch that I made. Now I was just kind of playing around one day and made a few sketches, and I thought, well, I wonder if I can use them. So in October we're going to see if I can use my own sketches. So here. I am doing it for the first time right here on this one. So this is going to kind of be my base. I am going to start building up the cluster to the top right. Now I did pull out my Big Shot. This is going to come out again. Right here I just made a banner, and it's really kind of a neat banner. This is a dice that I pulled into my kit. Pretty sure I showed it on my kit share, but this banner, it kind of, you fold over the ends so it kind of pops up a little bit. Now right here I cut out some hearts, and I don't end up using any of those hearts. This right here is a piece of paper that was a scrap from where I made the banner, and I cut this just kind of like I cut fishtails on either side of that. It is going to go up there on the paper. They're going to go up there on the photo. So here I'm pulling out my title, and it says Never Too Young for Snapchat. Now this is white, so it blends into the background. I will remedy that here in just a little bit. Right here I am pulling out some twine because in this sketch I put these little curly cues, and to me that denotes twine or ribbon or something of some sort. So I did pull out a couple pieces of that. I'm also going to pull out the buttons that also are kind of sitting right there in this sketch as well. Now this here is a flower. When I pulled out the die cuts that I was going to be using with this kit, there were several fussy cut flowers in this. These flowers are from Paige Evans. So I am going to use those. I'm going to cut off the green bits though, because they don't really look fabulous with this in my opinion. So I'm going to cut off the green bits, and also I think there was a little bit of pattern paper that had some more of these flowers on them, and I do cut out just a couple more flowers to put on the page as well. You can see that little die cut over on the left hand side of the photo. That is also from Paige Evans, and it says magical on it, and I thought that was great with this photo because obviously Riley is not a bunny rabbit, right? So it's a Snapchat photo, and it just looks kind of magical to me. I thought that was perfect. I do pop several of these bits up on some foam tape. When you see me going off screen, usually that's what I'm doing. Right here when I'm off screen, I'm actually fussy cutting another flower. I'm going to cut the green off of this leaf as well. So hey guys, here, I think it was last week, I totally binge watched this show. It's called Life in Process, and it was on Hulu, I believe. Has anybody seen that show? Anybody? Well, on season 1, episode 12, at the 13-minute mark, there is a reference to scrapbooking. Now, this episode was about, well, I don't know what the entire episode was about, but on this particular scene, they're trying to get the fix this old feller up with somebody. So one of the sons is like, oh, I know where we can find old people. And then they zoom in or pan in, or suddenly they're at the craft store. So he said, at this craft store. And the kid said, the knitters are sweet. The quilters can be a little antisocial, but I'd steer clear of those scrapbooking aisle because those women will murder you while humming to themselves. I thought that was hilarious. How often do you really hear anybody talk about scrapbooking in a TV show? It was just funny to me. I thought it was funny. I totally marked the season, the episode, and the time so I could play it for my husband, which he thought was a real funny thing. I also played it for one of my coworkers who also thought it was hilarious and apropos for me. Sorry guys, I don't know where I was. If you heard that bleep bleep bleep, it was a notification. I got a message from who would she be? My niece-in-law? I don't know. Jim's nephew's wife. They just had a baby today. They had her today, and her name is Alina. And she sent me a picture. She's really cute. So, anyways, right here, I'm trying to manipulate this twine a little bit. I did have to pop up this magical arrow because it is going over the twine. So I just put a couple pieces strategically underneath there where the twine was not sitting. I am also going to put a little bit of foam tape under that flower I'm putting down. Right, like that. Now you saw I used a little bit of different glue on the side. The thing is, I've been watching so many album videos lately, and I don't know if you'll recall this, but I used to really love to make mini albums. I never really did videos on them. I did share one or two after they were done, but I don't think I ever did any videos on them. So anyways, I think it was May made it. They was doing it, and they kept talking about this dang glue. And let me see if I can find it. It's right here. Art glitter glue. They kept talking about this dang glue. So I'm like, you guys know, you saw my closet clean out. You see all that adhesive? You know I have a thing about glue, right? It's like, I don't know. Did I used to eat glue as a elementary student? I have no idea. But, so I had to try it. So I ordered some. It comes out, it's very liquidy. So it comes out of this bottle very fast. That I did not love. I don't know about the adhesion yet. I have not used that on a mini album as of yet, but I will. Okay, so I'm going to put down another flower over here. This one I am also popping up on some foam tape. And I'm going to go ahead and trim down this piece of twine. Now that other piece of twine, you can see I left it hanging. I am going to trim that up in a little bit. I decided I had another length of twine. Mark Twain? No. I had another length of twine here, so I am going to go ahead and wrap that around this flower and tuck it in and put a little adhesive back there to kind of try and keep it down. Alright, so I'm just going to try and arrange this in a way that I think is acceptable. Right there you saw there is a little bunny rabbit sitting on that flower. I put him down. That was one of the clear stickers because I had said in several videos ago I have a goal to use up the clear stickers because I have issues with them. So I'm just trying to get them out of my stash for the time being. I might change my mind in a while. Maybe next month I might be like, I love clear stickers. I mean, you never know. So right there, those foam letters, they're white. So I went ahead and turned them pink. I used an Alt-to-New crisp dye ink in rose quartz. So they're just slightly pink. It's a very light, precious pink. I love this color. So that's what I used for my alphas. Now, I am going to put some buttons down around the page like I did right there, and then I put the title back down. I go away, come back, bam. The buttons are already stitched down because you know I like to stitch my buttons actually onto the page. I did that off camera, and I also actually adhered my title off of camera. So right here I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. Am I done? And then I'm like, I didn't use any of the glasses. So I went searching for some glasses. I did look at the enamel ones, but I really liked these pink ones better. They kind of have the same shape as what the Snapchat filter put on Riley's face. Even though they're sunglasses, they're still really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and chop this around the page a little bit. I think I'm going to put it above the title right there. I like it there, but also maybe not so much. So I do end up just settling for it down here. Now part of it is on the button and the other part is on that flower that is on foam tape. So I have to put a little foam tape under half of one of the lenses so that it just kind of stays a little balanced. Now I don't know if I really have to, but it couldn't hurt anything, right? So I am also going to put that bunny rabbit down right there. Now I popped the head and the ears up on foam tape, and I just glue its behind straight down to the background. And he's gonna sit right there. That one, it wasn't a sticker. That's one I fussy cut out of that Bunny Rabbit sheet. So right here I took out some more of those clear stickers, and I'm gonna scatter those around the page. They're just like leaves, like some foliage. They're all different types, and I just kind of scatter several of them around and tuck them under, which I feel really good about because they're clear stickers that I'm not in love with, and I use them. And I'm not gonna lie, I really like them on white cardstock. And this is like what I normally do. I usually put them on white cardstock and then cut them out, but because my background's white cardstock, I was just able to lay them out, and they look really good. I also use some solid black ones as well. Now right here I pulled out those black gems that keep making appearances on my pages. Those are the Halloween ones. That is not in my kit, but I do have them hanging on my wall, so I just pulled them down and scattered them around. I've been trying to use those for 2 years, so I mean, they're always at hand. They never run out. I don't even know what the problem is. Right here, I'm drawing lines for journaling. I have not done my journaling yet, but I do have the lines there for the journaling. This will not be filed until I do the journaling. Right here is some Heidi Swap Color Shine in Black. Did you see that big ploop right there at the top? Yeah, it's staying. It's okay, but you can see there's a big line of dots. But whatever. That's just how it's going to be. I'm not changing anything. Alright guys, after I do that, I don't do anything else this layout. Please don't forget to go check out Traci, Kathy, Daisy, Dollie, and JoJo. Also, if you're interested in that sketch or any other sketch I use this month for Mini Kit Mondays, you can hop over to my blog. I just posted the photos there just so you can, you know, right click and save as and have them if you want. So there you go. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.